Would I have even survived? I don't know. We're going to talk about that just a little bit today. Hello everyone, semi-retired Bob here. I talk about the carnivore diet, all things related to the carnivore diet, and miscellaneous odds and ends. Today we're going to just do a little more storm recap. The video you saw yesterday was filmed on Thursday morning, the morning after the storm. Today is Sunday, and it's a hot one out here today. We'll get into that a little more here in just a bit. If you're new to the channel, welcome. I'm glad you're here. Thanks for stopping by. You might be wondering, what in the world are we looking at here, Bob? Well, what you're watching is you're watching me walk. The interesting thing about that is that a little over 2 years ago, I couldn't do this. I could barely stand for a couple minutes without severe pain. Now I'm out here walking every day. If you're returning to the channel, welcome back. I'm glad you're here as well. It means a lot that you spend just a few moments of your day with me. But today is just to give you an update on the storm damage and what all has gone on. And what makes this a carnivore video, in my opinion, is that I am still able to do everything that I've done over the last few days. There's some pretty impressive piles of stuff along the curb. The city's supposed to, at some point, come down the street with loaders and trucks and pull all this stuff away. I'm going to turn the camera around here for the trip back. But, well, we got Putt-Putt open yesterday. Excuse me, it's not called Putt-Putt anymore, it's Putting Plus. We got that open yesterday, and that was a Herculean effort. We're closed again today and won't be open again till Wednesday, and I'll explain that as I go. When the wind came through at the miniature golf course, the sidewalk is blocked here. So I'm going to go ahead and turn the camera around and let you see that. And then I'm going to turn around and head back the other way. But, yeah, first thing that, the miniature golf course, Dave thought it would be months before we could get open again that first night when he looked at it. But most of the things came together pretty quick. The first big problem is the wind. The building had been there since '68. And the roof had been replaced once, but when they replaced the roof, they just put the new roof over top of the old roof. And apparently, the wind got between the new roof and the old roof and peeled the new roof off. So, Dave managed to get a hold of a roofing company that could actually get out there that day. And it's just a temporary fix, but they put the new roof back in place, tacked it into place, covered it with some waterproof stuff. And it'll have to get fixed properly at some point in the future. But for now, with all of the damage that's gone on over here, they can't get to a more thorough job right now. And then between Dave, the owner, myself, and Steve, we started trimming back all of the limbs that are down and have two huge piles of brush out in the parking lot. A couple of our fountains have sprung leaks, and we've just got those shut off for now. But I'm going to insert a little clip somewhere in here of the tree damage that we're not going to be able to handle ourselves, and that's the one holdup. You'll see a little clip in the clip. You'll see the brown wooden fence that goes all the way around the course. We found a company that would get out and do that for us right away, and they came out on Friday and took out the old fence, put in 14 new posts, they reused a lot of the stuff, but then they had to replace about 100 feet of boards as well. So that's what we've got going on. So the fence got back in place early Saturday morning. So Dave decided to try and open them. We did get open for a while yesterday. We didn't do a whole lot because we'd advertised that we were going to be closed. But we did pick up some business. But we decided it wasn't worth trying to be open today, especially as hot as it's supposed to be. And then we have to be closed on Monday and Tuesday because the tree guys are going to come in with their bucket trucks. And when I insert that clip, you'll see what I'm talking about with the stuff that needs to be taken care of that we can't do ourselves. As you can see, Dave did make it out with his chainsaw, and we got that big limb off the top of my truck. Isn't that a pretty thing? Look at my newly redesigned topper. And no, that's not fiberglass, that's aluminum, so it can't be patched out. And there's a main support brace inside that I can't possibly bend back into shape, so it's just going to have to sit like that. Right now, the window that you're looking at won't open, but the window on the other side and the back window open, so I can get the tailgate, I can get things in and out of the truck. And luckily, the topper caught all of that so that it didn't land right on my truck. But we're going to walk on down this way. As you can see, I haven't gotten a whole lot of work done out here yet. I'm still sort of recovering because between the stress of being without power and not having air conditioning to sleep in and everything else, it's been a long 3 days that have felt like about a month. Actually, it's been 4 or 5 days now. The storm came through Wednesday night, and this is Sunday. And I'm starting to feel better today, but since we're not open today due to the heat, I decided to just come out here and throw this quick video together just to bring you guys up to date that mostly things are back to normal here. The only thing I'm going to try and get done today is I'm going to drag these piles of things out to the curb here, not because I really want them out of the yard, but because that little brown fence you see behind that bush is where I keep my trash bins. And I need to be able to get my trash bins out for tomorrow night. So I'm not sure exactly when I'm going to start picking this stuff up. Probably come out first thing in the morning tomorrow early when it's still cool out. The good news is that today is supposed to be 96 today and 96 tomorrow, but then only 76 on Tuesday. So cooler weather is on the way. And that's what's going on in the life of Bob. You know, somewhere in there, I don't know where it was, but because I haven't edited it in yet, but there's going to be a clip of my a short, it's like a 40-second video I took up at the miniature golf course where you can see all of the tree damage that's left, and you'll see by how high they are, because mine, that's only about 25 feet in the air, is much lower than some of the down limbs at putt-putt that are going to have to be taken down. They're going to have to be tied off and lowered. We have 2 damaged light poles that are probably just going to have to be replaced, but we already know how to do that. We've got a welder who can refabricate the top of the pole, so we'll just cut the cross beam off and weld a new one back in place and mount new lights on it. But this is still August, it's early August, and I'm out here recording this video without my glasses to get the sun in my eyes, let the natural light do its thing. But this is more of just a check-in to say happy Sunday, everybody. I didn't really say it in yesterday's video because I thought it was going to be out earlier, so go ahead and drop down in the comments and tell me what your weekly win was. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you haven't already, all that good stuff. But as I talked in the opening, my main weekly win is I'm still here. I survived this week. I'm not sure I would have survived a week like this 2+ years ago, with it being, at one point the temperature in the upstairs of the house got up to almost 90 degrees. It was just hot and nasty and humid, but at least I had Wi-Fi, so I didn't have enough to run my computers. And I'll get into that next time because we're getting a little long here. We're almost at 11 minutes now. So I'll talk about the things that I learned about my off-grid power system in tomorrow's video, as well as hopefully I'll come up with a carnivore topic as well. That's what I've got for you today, folks. Don't forget, get out there, be 1% better. Today, tomorrow, every day. Have a great day, folks. I'll see you in the next one.